Everyone wants this life until they live it. You see the photos first, always the photos. Sunsets that look unreal. Coffee in some tiny street in Lisbon or Bali or Rome, a laptop on a table, a perfect angle, soft light, effortless freedom. No boss. No ofis. No routine. Just life. That's what it looks like. And for a moment, it feels like the answer. Like you figured something out that everyone else hasn't. Like you escaped. But no one posts the in-between. No one shows you the silence after the photo is taken, when the camera goes down and suddenly there's no one to turn to and say, "Did you see that?" Because there's no one there. At first it feels exciting. Every airport is a new beginning. Every city feels like possibility. You reinvent yourself without even trying. New places, new people, new energy, you're constantly moving, constantly chasing something just ahead of you. But then something shifts. You start noticing how short everything lasts. The conversations temporary. The friendships surface level. The connections unfinished. You meet people who are just like you, passing through, always leaving in a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month if you're lucky. You tell yourself it's enough. That this is what freedom looks like. No attachments, no no responsibility. But your brain doesn't see it that way. Your brain doesn't understand temporary as freedom, it understands it as instability. And slowly, without you even realizing it, something inside you starts to feel off. It's not dramatic at first. Just small things. You wake up in a new apartment, and for a second you don't know where you are. The walls feel choje. The bed doesn't feel like yours. The sounds outside the window are unfamiliar. You reach for something, but nothing is where it should be. So you grab your phone. Again, because it's the only thing that stays the same. You scroll not because you want to, but because it fills the space. Because silence starts to feel heavier than it should. And then you go out because you're supposed to. New cafe. New elitseyeru. New photos. You sit there surrounded by people and somehow feel more alone than you ever did at home. That's the part no one warns you about. Loneliness doesn't come from being alone, it comes from not belonging anywhere. And when you move every few weeks, you never belong long enough. You start recognizing the pattern. You arrive right arrow, everything is exciting. You explore right arrow, everything feels alive. You settle, everything becomes normal. You get restless right arrow, something feels missing. You leave hoping the next place will fix it. And then it repeats. Again and again and again. At some point, you stop asking where you want to go next, and start asking why nothing feels right when you get there. You try to fix it. You book a nicer place. You go to better spots. You meet more people. You tell yourself maybe this time. But the feeling follows you. Because it was never about the place. It's something deeper, something your brain has been trying to tell you the whole time. Humans aren't built for constant reset. We're built for patterns. For familiarity. For small, boring, predictable things that slowly turn into meaning. The same street every morning. The same barista who knows your order. The same person waiting for you at the end of the day. That's what creates a sense of home. And when you remove all of it, when every week is a new environment, new faces, new rules, your brain never relaxes. It stays in low-level alert mode all the time. Always adjusting. Always scanning. Always trying to figure out, is this safe? Is this stable? Is this mine? And when it never gets a clear yes, anxiety starts to grow. Quietly. You don't even notice it at first, you just feel more tired. More distracted. Less present. Things that used to excite you don't hit the same anymore. Even the views, the sunsets, the perfect moments, they start to feel muted. Like you're there but not really there. Like you're watching your own life from a distance. And that's when it gets scary. Because this was supposed to be the dream. You chose this. You wanted this. So why does it feel like something is missing? You start questioning yourself. Maybe I'm just ungrateful. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to go somewhere better. But deep down, you already know the truth you don't want to say out loud. You're tired of leaving. Tired of packing your life into a suitcase over and over again. Tired of saying goodbye to people you just started to like. Tired of starting from zero in every city, every time. And most of all, tired of having no place that feels like yours. Because freedom without grounding starts to feel like drifting. And drifting looks beautiful from the outside. But from the inside, it feels like you're slowly disappearing. No roots, no anchor, no real pause. Just motion. Endless motion. And one day you realize, you don't miss a place. You miss a feeling. The feeling of stability. The feeling of knowing what tomorrow looks like just a little. The feeling of being somewhere long enough that it starts to hold your memories. Because memories need repetition. They need time. They need a place to live. And when everything keeps changing, nothing stays long enough to matter the way it should. So you sit there in another beautiful city, another perfect view, another dream moment. And you feel it again. That quiet emptiness. The one no one posts about. The one hidden behind perfect angles and soft lighting. The one that whispers, "Is this really what you wanted?" In the hardest part, admitting that maybe the life everyone envies is the one you're trying to escape.